Alright, hello everyone. I am going to show you guys how to upload material and post material on your ePortfolio. It's pretty easy. The most difficult thing is to make sure that you're posting it in the correct space, or spot, I should say. And also to know how to deal with larger files that are actually too big to post on the ePortfolio. Okay, so first of all, this is what your ePortfolio should look like. And when you first sign into your page, you should be able to see this stuff up at the top that shows you that you are one of the editors of the page. You should also see all this stuff down here. It should say LCS ePortfolio Central. It tells you that you're basically at the home page, and then it has this sort of invitation to take a look and explore. Okay, so the best place to start to actually do the navigation in your ePortfolio is the actual navigation bar to the left. There are other places, I'll show you that, but this is the best place to work with. And since you are in the upper school and you haven't ever used this before, you're only dealing with what's in the upper school. So you click on that, and all this, it shows you all the different courses that you could take in the upper school. And you guys obviously are enrolled in English 2, so you're going to be dealing only with English 2. So you click on English 2, and here you have the English 2 page. Okay, so you have some different options here. You're going to be dealing with culminating projects. This is where you're going to end up posting your This I Believe project. This is also where you should have posted your Ancient Stories project. This right here is where you'll attach the Excel document that shows the classes' reading experiences and their independent reading. This is also where you're going to post the Word document or PDF file that shows how many pages you read and all the titles. So all on one simple page to look at. Over here in Polished Compositions, this is where you're going to put book reviews and other essays that you've worked on, revised, proofread, and edited, and then actually made some sort of final copy. Okay. And over here you have a spot for reflections. This is where you answer questions about the class. You do so thoughtfully and thoroughly, and then you edit and proofread, and then you put them here. And then you have, this is a spot for self-evaluation, where you actually look at your sort of your own student behavior, and this is where you post stuff. Now, it's really simple to post material, so let's start with self-evaluations here. So you click on it, and you look down here, and you see Add Files. So you click on Add Files, and then you would simply go through the process of looking for your own files. Here, I'll just pick a random file. Here's a regular Word file. We have a quiz that you once took, and it'll show you that it's uploading, and then it'll show you that it's here, and you should have it named appropriately so that you can identify what it is. All right, so you should have. This is where you should put your self-evaluations. Let's go back. Just simply use the back button. It'll bring you back to this home page. Same thing with Polished Compositions. This is where book reviews or other essays would go. You can go Add File right here. Same thing. All right, select. Very simple. Okay. So we go back, and it's the same thing with all of these except for culminating projects. Now, what I'm going to ask you to do for culminating projects is I'm going to ask you to, well, I'll show you why, okay? I'm going to ask you to send me a link of the video that you've created for the This I Believe project, okay? Because if I go in here and I tried to add a file, I won't go through the trouble of doing it, but if I select a movie file, I'm going to get a message that says it's too large. So take my word for it. You're not going to want to do it that way, otherwise you're going to be very frustrated. Instead, what you're going to do is you're simply going to add a file, and you're going to select a Word document. any old Word document, and that Word document will simply have a link in it that would allow me to go directly to your YouTube site and watch your video. Now, I'm going to show you how you're going to post that video. It's actually going to be posted on the class site, and you may not know if we have a class site, but we do. So I'll show you how to access that next. Okay, so here's what you'd get normally on when you log into YouTube. Pretty simple, right? So you're going to sign in, and once you sign in here, oh, I'm already signed in, so let me sign out again. Okay, so you're going to put in LCS English 10. That's the YouTube username for our site. And then you're also going to put in the password, and the password is sophomore, SOPHOMORE. And then you're going to sign in. And this is what comes up. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to click upload, and then just as it says here and on this button, you hit select files from your computer, and this is where you're going to go ahead and find the video file that you want to use. So here it is. Let's just say it's this one. You're going to get this screen here, which tells you first of all how long it will take to do this, and get ready, it'll take a while, especially if you're dealing with a 3 to 5 minute film. Okay, so you have to be patient. I'd suggest just minimizing it and waiting for it to completely upload. But then the other thing you want to do is you want to go down here and you want to title the video so that it's appropriate. So something like this. Okay, and you can put a description if you'd like. Don't worry about tabs. But then you also want to look over here for privacy. You want to make sure it's on public so that all of us can look at it. And then you can choose category if you want to. You can give it an education, and then everything else is pretty much good. So then you can hit save changes down here, but it does it automatically too. And then you're good to go. It's just a matter of waiting. As you can see, even on the school's server, it's still saying that it's going to take a long time. So you can anticipate an hour or two when all is said and done, maybe even a little bit longer depending upon how slow or fast your connection is. Okay, that's pretty much it. So then once you did that, you would simply go ahead and up here, once you had your videos, let me show. Let's take a look and see what videos are here. Video manager. So you can see you can see that it's processing, but here, for instance, is Owen's Othello memorization project. Let's click on that so we can get the link. Then you get the link and you simply highlight it, copy it.
Okay, go ahead.
We didn't watch that. Okay, and then you go back to your Google site. Oops. So here we are back on that site, culminating projects, and pull up another a new Word document. Go ahead and cut and paste it. There it is, right? And then I would save it and then simply go back to my culminating projects and then add it as one of the files. Okay? Very simple. The only other thing that you have to make sure you do is, not in addition to the YouTube file that you're posting, you also have to post the YouTube address that you're posting. You also have to post the actual text version of this, I believe, essay. Okay, so that's pretty much a run through of all that you need to do. I just want to make sure that you understand that if you start to post stuff, if you just log on here and you post to the LCS ePortfolio Central, you actually could do it. You could just simply post stuff right on this page, but that's not the right place to do it. You actually have to go into the right spot. So Upper School English, English 2, and then find the appropriate place to put your work. Okay? If you have any questions, any concerns at all, feel free to stop by my classroom or email me at mrich@loucol.com. Thank you very much.